Hi, I'm Chris Schleter, Master Gardener, food blogger, and writer. Gardening, cooking, healthy and tasty food is my passion. Welcome to my country kitchen, where we'll cook fast, fresh, with the best ingredients you can find. Come join me now. Now we're going to make English pea salad. This is a great one to use all summer long. You can switch it up with different ingredients. You can add celery, radishes, whatever you want to this. Today I'm just going to show you the basic salad, but make sure to add some of those other vegetables for something really tasty and different. The first thing I'm going to do is use 2 boiled eggs, and I'm going to chop them up a little bit into my container here. That's what you're looking for, chunky eggs. And now I'm going to add some fresh onion to this. I'm going to do half of an onion in here, and I'm going to do the other half in for the dressing. And now I'm going to make a little bit of dressing for this pea salad. So what I have in here, I've got equal parts of mayonnaise and equal parts of sour cream. So like a 1/4 cup of sour cream, a 1/4 cup of mayo. And all I need to add to this is some hot sauce. Not much, just a little bit, or as much as you like. And then to this I'm going to add some salt, and I'm going to use my lemon salt again. And then I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar, about 2 teaspoons. And then I need a little sweetness because I added the vinegar to this, so I'm going to use some organic sugar today. You could also use honey. I'm just going to add about 2 teaspoons. And now I'm going to mix this up, and this I'm just going to whip up with a whisk. And this turns with a hot sauce, it gives it a little bit of a pink color. Now you also could use Greek yogurt in here as well instead of sour cream, which would be just fine. And now I'm going to put this into my pan here, or my bowl. And I'm not going to put all of it, I'm going to save some of this in case my peas get a little bit too dry with this. So I make it almost looks like an egg salad right now. And to this, I'm going to add some peas. It's about 1 3/4 cups, or whatever you want to put in there. Just as much dressing as you have. You want it to be kind of nice and creamy dressing. This is where you want a lot of dressing in this kind of a pea salad. And to that, you need to add some cheese. And I have cheddar cheese. You could have shredded or you could have cubed, doesn't matter. But the yellow cheese, a yellow cheese really looks nice in here, so I always add a yellow cheese. And then we have to add some bacon, of course, because bacon and peas go really good. So I'm going to make this a little bit finer than the beef bacon. I'm going to slice it up nice and fine. And I probably have about 6 slices on here, anywhere from 4 to 6 slices I think would be good. I always cook extra bacon when I need it for salads, because I usually fry up a whole package and then I just keep it in Ziploc bags in the refrigerator, and I can use it for any kind of salads at any time during the whole week. So it's a really good thing to have on hand. Crispy fried bacon. So just before serving, bring it up to room temperature so it has a chance for that dressing to kind of get through everything. And to top it off, all I'm going to do is just slice up some eggs and put those right on top. And then I'm going to do a little bit of pepper on top of here, just a little bit. And then I'm going to add my chives because it had onion in my dish. So I need to make sure I add some of my chives to this as well. And those I will just cut up here quick. So you refrigerate this usually overnight so the flavors have a chance to blend. And then, like I said, bring it back up to room temperature so you can mix it up, and so that the salad is nice and creamy like this, so it has enough moisture in it. If you don't have enough moisture in it, add a little bit more mayonnaise or a little bit more yogurt to your dressing, and then you'll have a nice and creamy salad. So this is a perfect English pea salad. Now we're going to make another super simple pea spread. And it starts out again with peas. So I put a little bit over a cup and a half, 2 cups, whatever you want to make in there. And to this I'm going to add some little seasoning. So the first thing I'm going to do is add my lemon again. So I'm going to zest up some lemon. Real simple to do, but you really need this to get that nice lemony pea flavor in there. So, and then I'm just going to squeeze in the half a lemon. And I'm going to add a little bit more of my lemon salt there, just a little bit of that. And to this, I'm going to add some thyme, and this is fresh thyme from the garden. This is lemon thyme, actually. There's lots of different kinds of thyme. There's German thyme, there's just regular thyme, common thyme, but I like the lemon thyme if I'm using it in a pea dish because it has the lemony flavor. And thyme is real easy to grow. You can just buy a plant and put it right into your garden or into a pot. It really cascades, so it's really nice if you have a pot because it just kind of falls over the edges. And it's great like if you have a rock garden too. Now to this I'm also going to add some avocado. The avocado makes it creamy. Now if you don't want to use avocado, you could use a sour cream if you wanted to, but I prefer avocado. I think it just tastes better. And I do just chop it up real rough. Just seems like it, that way my peas won't get too mushy. You want to have some of the pea shell in there to make it look like it's a pea so you can at least tell what it looks like. So I'm going to get all the little bits here. And then I'm going to add some red onion. And I'm going to rough chop this. And I use the whole small onion. Now if you can't find a red onion, you could use shallots or sweet onion. So make sure if you use onion, it's a sweeter onion. Red onion is always a sweeter onion, so try using that. And those you can also grow in the garden as well. Okay, now that I have all that in there, I'm gonna give this a little pulse. Okay, that should do it. It doesn't take very long at all because you want to keep some of the roughness in there. So let me take out the blade and then you can see what that looks like here. So you can see it's got the greenness and also little chunks of avocado. So it's almost like an avocado pea spread almost. Now this is a fun one to use because it's got a little bit different other types of ingredients in here. And they're all spring fresh ingredients. Here I have some fresh mozzarella, and here I have some radishes that I cut up on a mandolin. If you don't have a mandolin, slice them really, really thin and then put them in some ice water and they get nice and crispy. Now to this, I'm going to spread it on some crostini, but you could use any kind of bread you want. And all you have to do is just take the spread, put it on, and I kind of put it on kind of thick on this because you got cheese too, so it's kind of a heartier bite. And this would be another spread that'd be great with pasta. It really would be wonderful because the avocado pasta would be good. And to make it a little bit moister, just add a little bit of olive oil to it, along with some salt and pepper and some red pepper flakes would make it a little bit even spicier. So now I have them all spread. So now what I'm going to do with my fresh mozzarella, I'm going to take the bigger chunks on the bigger pieces and try to put a piece on there. And if I have smaller pieces, then I'll just put 2 on it. This is a really nice creamy cheese, and you can also make this at home if you want to, but you can buy it in the store fresh. It comes in a little ball. And on top of that, I'm going to add these thinly shaved radishes. Really thin, and the key is thin because radishes they really have quite a bite, so they really give you a punch. So you don't want it to be too spicy. And if you don't have red radishes, look for the farmers markets for French radishes. Look at them for watermelon radishes. There's all kinds of varieties out there of radishes that you should really try for something different. And this really does look very springy to me. See, it's got the cheese and the radishes right on there, and it's a nice, perfect little bite.